Welcome everyone to the Jade Empire bonus video. I'm going to talk to everyone here and we're going to have lovely happy conversations about their past and try and influence them as much as I can along the path of evil in some instances. This is the end of Act 2 conversations and I'll try and push them as far as I can go. It'll be a lot of dialogue. I'm not going to say much because this is literally just to show you guys what everyone has to say and fill in the character backgrounds. If you want to skip to the character you're more interested in, obviously do that. We're going to work around the room, so we'll start with Black Whirlwind, then Sky, then Dawnstar, then Sagacious Zoo, then Kang, then Henpecked Who, and then finally the little girl. Let's start with the Black Whirlwind. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Like I say, I'll read out the options, I guess, but I'm not going to talk lots.
What? What do you want?
What do you think of our current situation?
What are you asking me for? You've got everything you need to make that flying machine go. So, let's go already. I'm looking forward to getting to the Imperial City. They've got the cheapest wine in all the Empire. And plenty of it.
What did you do before you were with Lord Yan?
Why does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother.
Wonderful.
Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason. I think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood.
That was a brave thing you did.
Ha! I wasn't brave, I was furious. And he was drunk. It was an easy fight. I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive.
I bet you were a very dangerous child.
You'd think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me something about your past.
No, we got better things to do right now. Maybe I'll feel like talking after I've bloodied up my axes a few more times.
That's all for now.
Nah.
Okay, so that's his conversation now done. He says, I think when they have the thing above their head, that means they haven't got much to say. Let's go on to Sky.
Something's on your mind?
Any thoughts on what we're doing?
When you say the word, we're ready to leave. I'm looking forward to seeing the Imperial City again. I appreciated the hectic pace when I was there. When we reach the Imperial City, we'll have a whole host of new problems. You have to love a challenge.
What do you know about this area?
I only spent enough time in Tien's Landing to learn the location of Gao the Greater's stronghold. It's a nice enough place, though they're still adjusting to the flooding of the old town some years ago.
Do you have a minute to talk?
Of course, I was just thinking about things. Gao richly deserved his death, but I'm not sure I ever really expected it to happen.
You should have done. I was in charge. How does that make you feel?
I feel fine, but determined. Our work isn't done, but we've taken a small step by removing that stain upon the Empire's honor.
How did you track Gao?
Gao's slavers took my daughter, Pin Mei, and I was able to follow them. Fortunately, they didn't cover their tracks. I chased them down, trying to reach her. I was too late. Pin Mei was spirited, and I'm sure she fought them. I believe they decided she was too much trouble and killed her. 5 years old, and they ran her through. I found her dead by the roadside and stopped my pursuit. By the time I cared to continue my chase, the slavers were long gone.
Let's have a look then. You should have chased them down. Vengeance is much more effective than sorrow.
Is that what you're doing, chasing after your master without a thought for the others in your town? Yes, I've heard about the attack. I'm sorry, that wasn't fair. You're right, I could have saved myself 3 years if I just run those bastards down. But why dwell on this? Gao is dead, and perhaps Pin Mei has found some peace. That's what really matters. That and what we still have to accomplish.
Things like this are important to draw upon.
You're right, but we have to pick our time, and now isn't it. We can talk about this later.
That's all I need from you. So that's him done.
Always happy to help.
Okay, now we're going to move on to Do Dawnstar first, huh? Whiny
I am
Dawnstar.
glad to be out of the ruins. There is so much death there, so much unrest. I worry for Master Li after seeing what people are capable of. Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we've encountered.
I am interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere.
Okay, why concern yourself? They feel like any other enemy.
Is that all you see? Just white or black, friend or foe? If we cannot understand what motivates our foes, how can we hope to bring the fight to an end? Problems left in place will just produce more enemies. When does it end?
The next enemy is someone else's concern. I am not the world's keeper.
Is this how you maintain yourself amidst the pressures of your life? By dismissing them? I suppose that is one way to view your role in the world. I thought you took your responsibilities more to heart. But I suppose I sometimes dwell on things too much. I guess there is another side to everything.
Embrace the dark side, Dawnstar.
As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you. Perhaps we can continue this another time.
Goodbay for now.
Be well, my friend.
Okay, she's done. I think literally he's ready to say. We're ready to talk to Zoo now. Anything to say?
The way is clear to the Imperial City. You need only to speak to our mad friend Kang, and he will prepare the flyer.
I want to talk about what Inquisitor Lim said about you.
That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand. Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same. Another death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand.
It must, bad. Never regret killing someone who would have killed you.
Regret? I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other.
Enough of which? Strength or death?
Does it matter? Denying someone's strength is to place yourself above that person without merit. Denying death is to step outside the natural order. Both are harmful. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
Death's hand will fall like any others. You will see.
You have no concept of the devotion of his followers. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you. For now, we should make our way to the Imperial City. That is where they took your master, and where we will find the heart of the Lotus Assassins.
I want to talk about you.
I've said enough for the time being.
Okay, so he has nothing else to say at the moment. I'm not going to ask him these questions. They're stupid.
Goodbye, then.
Okay, and let's go on to Henpecked Who next, actually. Fucking hell, out the way, guys. Fucking hell.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance?
Tell me about your life before you were captured.
As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable cesspool devoid of humor and excitement. Bless her soul.
Oh, he loves her.
My wife ensures that I work very hard every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial City, perhaps the best in all the Empire. Though I was one of the most respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride, she made sure that I became something more, or less.
Just divorce her and get over with it.
My loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect. along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown.
When we get home, I'll speak to your wife.
I would sooner return to the cannibals and offer them what little flesh is left on my bones. But let's not discuss such things, if you don't mind.
That's all. So,
Perhaps in a little...
okay, we're done. That's all for now.
As you wish. I will be here waiting impatiently if you require any...
Okay, let's talk to the little girl next. Come here, little girl. Can I talk to you outside, maybe? Hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Guys, come over here, come on. There we go. Well, let's have a
What
chat.
do you want?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian?
No, I'm asking about you first.
I don't really know what to say. I don't really do much. I just go where the Guardian tells me to go, where we're needed. I trust him. He won't let them hurt me.
Won't let who hurt you?
The evil men, the bad ones, and the other. But he says not to worry, that none of them are here now, but they follow you, which is why we've come. Now we're needed here, with you. You're the last, he says, so we have to protect you, to make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it, unlike... Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else you want?
Oh. Okay, I want to try and talk to her again. I want to talk to the demon this time.
What?
No, I can't talk to her at all. Okay, so never mind. We'll talk to the demon when he's more in the mood, I guess. That's pretty much it. That's the companion dialogue so far. Everyone seems to be like, doesn't have much to say. Kang will obviously fly. He's got the flare thing above his head there. But I think that's about it. So, yeah, next video we'll be going to the Imperial City with Kang and Co. And we'll be meeting the wonderful princess, who we have definitely not met before at all, definitely. We'll also be investigating what's going on with the fucking Lotus Assassins and killing some more people horribly. Bye for now, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video where we talk to the characters a bit. Bye for now.